Congratulations to all the seniors that were introduced prior to the game. Please go watch that. You might know some of those kids or their parents, and it's a big night for the Shawnee Wolves. They come in looking to grab a 2 seed in the district. With things working out properly down in Durant and a victory tonight, it is still a possibility for a home playoff berth next week. The Wolves are in the playoffs regardless. They have secured that. Tonight should be a rushing extravaganza in this rain. Of course, Dietrich Beavers with over 1,000 yards for the year. And coming in with Beavers tonight from McAlester is the number 2 rusher, Jordan Clark. He's 50 yards away from breaking the 1,000-yard mark, and it would be great to keep him from doing that. As Jordan Clark goes, he averages 105 yards a game in the rushing. Dietrich Beavers, again, number 1 in Class 5A3, averaging 116 yards a game. He is number 2 in all of 5A for the reporting schools. The kick by Rhett Neese is going to go out of bounds. That means it'll be 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line for McAlester. McAlester comes in tough. They ended up just wearing down Durant last week. They came away with a 21-15 victory, and it was on the shoulders of a long pass. An 80-yard bomb is what did in the Lions last week as they played them tough. But McAlester comes in with only 1 district loss. The Wolves, of course, last week suffering their 2nd loss at the hands of Bishop Kelly, and it's Bishop Kelly who is down at Durant tonight. We'd like to see a Durant victory there, along with a Wolves victory. As the Wolves defensive starters on the field, you see Deshaw moving about, and it's going to be a run. Ryan High with the first tackle as the ball was given to Brandon Smith, the sophomore wide receiver. He will see a lot of action. Brandon actually caught the 80-yard pass and run. Not sure exactly what happened there. They called a penalty against the Wolves. And unfortunately, the Wolves have seen a lot of that. Rather than a loss on the play, they pick up a first down. No need for that. They look to pass Joyner, applying the pressure, and it's thrown away.
Goes out of bounds, incomplete. Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Buffalo.
There you see Joyner applying the pressure. Nicely done by the senior. Last week's MVP. Shout out to his cousin, Dr. Eugene Young, All-State defensive end and wrestler from the Wolves back around 2005, 2006. Watching from Arkansas tonight. Hello, Dr. Young. Second down, and it goes up the middle, and it's going to go nowhere as Toby Gray on the tackle.
Toby Gray on the tackle for the Wolves. Ball will be spotted at the 49-yard line.
Big third down for the Wolves defense to get off the field here. They've been one of the best in the state on third down and fourth down in getting off the field, as it is third down and 9. They throw the screen, and he's brought down immediately. Wasn't going to go anywhere. Jamar Favors there on the coverage. As you see, Maisie with the pass to the side. 4th and 9. McAlester looking at the coaches. You know you want the Wolves playing it safe here. We want the ball in Dayshaw's hands. Almost blocked. And it's going to go out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. We're going to take a break. You're watching Wolves football at ShawneeCTV. Wolves offense coming up.
Shawnee will take over 1st and 10.
We'll keep it here as the Wolves trot out onto the field. Wide receivers Ejon Thomas, Ramil Slaughter, and Day Shaw. Tight end is Demry Hodges. On the line, Chuffrey Walden, Kendall Gillum, Caden Bramlich, and Jaquan Evans. We won't be seeing Logan Skelton, sophomore Ethan Lane in there as the starter. We'll also see Rosario Serena and senior Warrior Squire in there as well in that guard position. Zyron picks it up and is going to go right out of bounds as that snap just unable to get back to the quarterback, as it is a nasty night. So we've got a loss of 1 maybe on the play, bringing up 2nd down and 11.
Should remain 1st down for the Wolves.
That's Dietrich Beavers up the middle, and that's what we want to see all night long. Dietrich up to the 42-yard line, and that's going to be another close to a Wolves 1st down, as the penalty on McAlester spotted the ball at the 35. Dietrich took it up to the 43. And a 1st down. Another give to Dietrich Beavers as he goes off the close side. He's going to be taken down after a 2-yard gain. And line of scrimmage was the 42. Now it's the 45. Dietrich picks up 3 more. So 2nd and 7. And Dace is giving it up the middle, and he's taking the carriers. He's going to pick up 4 after being hit in the backfield, and they still haven't brought him down, but they whistle him down. As they whistle him down at the 49-yard line. Good run by Day Shaw. He had nothing there, and they couldn't bring him down. The rain is a-falling. 3rd down and 3. Big 3rd down for the Wolves offense. Can we push it across midfield and get that first? The give is to Dietrich, and he's going to be stopped just short. He gets up to the 40. He got further than what they're marking it. We're looking right at it, as he was across to the 49-yard line. He's at the 50, and the Wolves bring on, I believe, Day Shaw to take the shotgun. Seems to be some confusing. Going to have to call a timeout. So we're at the 50. Fourth down and 2. Will the Wolves go for it? We'll find out when we come back. We take a break now.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
Fourth down, and the punting unit is on. Good snap, good take, and smart play by the Wolves, I think, as they try to pin him down. And Lance Williams, the top punter in the state, averaging over 40 yards as he nails it down to the 6-yard line. And that was what we like to see from the Wolves. The Wolves offense did well. I have to be honest, a couple of times the whistle got blown. Dace wasn't down. A poor mark on Dietrich's run, and those are just difficult. We want to be able to get all that yardage, and I say that not to the detriment of the referees. I say that because Shawnee's offensive possession there was a positive one, picking up the first downs like they did, and they were able to move the ball on the ground, which is going to be paramount tonight for the Wolves to be in this ball game. The winner on the ground tonight will probably win this ball game. So McAlester starting at their own 6-yard line, and they give it up the middle. The Wolves unable to bring him down as he continues up to the front, and that's going to be a first down for McAlester, as that was Clark on the carry. The one we've talked about as well, he is just right behind Dietrich in 5A for rushing. He gets it up to the 28-yard line on the carry, 1st and 10. And now the Wolves, Lance Williams in there. The pickup is going to be 2 to the 30. 2nd down and 8.
Flag on the play.
See what the call is. Dead ball foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Shawnee. What are they seeing? Can't do it. Can't do it in a ball game like this. Shawnee has to control themselves. They gave one up on the first possession. Now they do it again, and you just can't have that. Moves it up to the 45-yard line. First and 10 after the penalty. It's going to be a keeper, and he's going down. The first one there is going to be Lance Williams. DeMario Joyner in there as well. Another shout out, my friend Tommy at Red Ball. Hey, Tommy, I hope you guys are doing well there. Tommy's got a couple of, I think, nephews playing for Bethel and Heavener tonight. He was telling me about that earlier today. But he's watching this game. We appreciate that, Tommy. 2nd down now, a loss of a lot. A loss of 7 back to the 37-yard line. So that'll be 17. 2nd down and 17 as Maisie calls for it. He's looking to throw. The Wolves with good pursuit out there as Nolan is out there and Ryan High as well. So they strung it out nicely. As you see big number 40, Ryan just tracking with him, and a lot of Wolves push him out. Nolan Ward over there as well. He's who I saw. And that brings up, after the pickup of 2, we'll give him 4 on that pickup from where I had them marked. They're now at the 41-yard line. So it's 3rd down and 14. Maisie going to be taken down, as that is Jameer Owens with the sack. Jameer with a big play for the Wolves, as that's a loss all the way back to the 31-yard line, a loss of 10. Jameer Owens with a great play on the defensive side. This defense has been studly all year long, a top defense in the state. I believe it's a top 3 scoring defense in the state, as they show it here. It's going to be a defensive battle, and the Wolves, they're going to step up and try to make it. The Wolves got to get this tackle right there, and they do it, and it's going to be 1st down for the Wolves on the turnover on downs at the McAlester 49-yard line. Turnover on downs, as they thought they had something, but they did not, and the Wolves take over with 5:12 to play here in the 1st. That's at the McAlester 49-yard line. This is where we left off our last drive. We like to see this. Zyron gives it to Dietrich up the middle. He's not going to get much there. We'll keep it at the 49, 2nd and 10. Just nothing there.
No gain on the play, 2nd down, Wolves.
Zyron gets it out to Dace. That's going to hop. Doesn't get there, as just unable to get his feet set. And Dace took it on the short hop. Brings up 3rd down and long, 3rd and 10. Zyron takes it. Ooh, he almost got away, as he does carry the tackler, but he almost got away as he picks up that fumbled snap, and he gets it down to the 46-yard line. It'll be interesting to see what the coaching staff calls here. I hope they punt it, honestly, as we want to keep McAlester and just trust our defense. Let's play some defensive ball here, as the defense has been one of the best all year long, as I've mentioned, in the state, and we can trust them. We've got the best punter in the state. Might as well use the weapons. Bounces into the end zone, as Garrett down there just not close enough, as McCurdy couldn't track that one down. So after the punt, the ball will be placed at the McAlester 20-yard line with 3:48 to go. An entertaining game so far in the rain, as the Buffaloes from McAlester here at Jim Thorpe Stadium. The give up the middle, and Favors is going to stop that immediately. Ryan High there to help. Jamar Favors with the tackle, and it'll be a gain of only 1, 2nd and 9. Clock continues to roll. Maisie trying to go deep. Ramel in there. It's going to be a flag. He didn't look back for the ball. He was there. He actually was in great position. He just didn't look back for the ball. Got to look back. It's going to be another penalty on the Wolves, and it's going to be another first down penalty. There he's looking back, but he had already run into the receiver. Can't have that. But that's what they tried last week. $15 yards on the penalty and a first down. Their first downs have come via penalty all night. It's the only ones they've gotten. And they've all been the 15-yard variety. 3 of them in the first quarter. We know the coaches don't like to see that, but the defense plays hard, and they just keep stopping them. We need another big play here. Can't let them get around that corner. The reason I keep mentioning it is because this is a good ball club. It's a ball club that 2 years ago was in the state finals, 3 years ago was in the state finals. Last year they got beat in the first round of the finals, but they have a winning program, and you've got to play error-free against programs like this because it just gives them momentum when you don't. And that's the only reason that I mention it. So the Wolves now with half the field after that first down run, a 14-yard carry up to the 50. Defending half the field now. And with each one of those first downs, we keep our defense out there longer as well. Fumble on the play. And it looks like Williams on top of Maisie immediately. So a loss of 3 on first down, and McAlester has 2nd and 13. Love it. This is football. There's electricity in the stands. A lot of people here wearing on this weather. As, again, Lance Williams not letting anything get by him tonight. As another big stop by the Wolves. That's another loss, tackle for loss by senior Lance Williams. Lance had his entire family out there tonight, 5 or 6 people, along with he and his sister, on the senior night festivities. It was wonderful to see. And another good play by Lance as it moves it back to the 46-yard line. Another loss of 1, bringing up 3rd and long again. Deshaw back deep. Ryan High, quarterback in this defense. As DeMario Joyner, they're looking for the screen, and immediately Jameer Owens brings him down as Jameer with a great tackle, another tackle for loss. And I'm telling you, it's a sign of a great defense. They give up the penalties of that penalty. Like I say, that's how they give up the first down. They let a run get by them. Then they push them back 5 yards on 3 successive plays. Love to see that. Love this defense as it is now 4th down and 15. And they are in punt formation. Can't take anything for granted as they ran on the punt last time back. Trying to flip the field this time. It's going the wrong way. The Wolves need to get out of the way. And the Wolves offense with opportunity from their own 25-yard line. We'll take a break. No, we'll keep it here as the clock winding down in the first quarter with just 26 seconds left. You'll have enough of a break then. So the Wolves Defense hanging tough. Offense has been efficient. It's been a slippery ball getting back to the quarterback. We've noticed that. Kendall Gillum, the snapper, long snapper tonight, shotgun snapper, has a lot of responsibility. It's big time for the center tonight. We understand a lot of these linemen, just all of them are juniors, and they're going to move them back. There must have been a flag on the play that I missed. There is, and the Wolves take it. So it's going to move them back to the 40. They want Deshaw to have an opportunity to return this. I don't blame Coach at all for this. You have one of the dynamic backs in all of the state returning punts, and move them back, and let's see if we can get better field position than we had there at the 26. Joyner almost gets that. And the Wolves going to let it bounce, and it's going to be about the same. They'll take it down at the 23-yard line as the Wolves get possession with 17 seconds to go. I like that call by the coaching staff. Make McAlester handle that snap and punt it again. DeMario Joyner almost got the block as the Wolves now take over at the 23. 1st and 10. Let's see if we can get Dietrich Beavers breaking loose. Dietrich standing behind Zyron. On the close side, it looks like Hunt has checked in, and Dietrich is going to be hit as soon as he got the ball. It's going to be a loss on the play back to the 22-yard line, 2nd and 11. And that's going to be the quarter. 0-0 our score. Great night for football. You're watching Wolves football on ShawneeCTV. Watch live. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today. Caster Key Auto Mart. Online or in person. Caster Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with.
Discover the sweet side of Shawnee at St. Gregory's Abbey. Here our monks care for over 300 beehives and work together to package and provide pure, delicious local honey to our Shawnee neighbors.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support local. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
A&S Roofing. Quality roofing built to last. Dedicated to high-quality work, pays attention to the details. So get started on your roofing project today with A&S Commercial and Residential Roofing and Contracting. From the Wolves' 22-yard line, Zyron with a quick pass to the outside, and that's Ramel Slaughter with the catch. The sophomore, Ramel, led all the receivers with 50 yards receiving last week. He gets his first one here. That's a pickup of 6, and that puts it at the 27-yard line, just inside the 28 for 3rd down and 5. Actually, 3rd and 6. Pretty close. Zyron to Dietrich, and that one just a little bit hard in this rain. Normally Dietrich catches that. Hard time there, though, and the Wolves are going to go 3 and out on the incompletion. And this is where a Lance Williams punt can be invaluable. McAlester knows he's good as they're moving him back, moving their receiver back. Looks like back there deep to retrieve the punt is Brody Parker. Their number's hard for me. Lance gets it away. Brody letting it bounce. And the Wolves with another great punt by Lance Williams down to the 22-yard line. He flips the field. And a flag is down. They're talking to McAlester. The flag is down. And they're going to make him re-kick. I would think they're making him re-kick. What was the flag for? Back at the punter. Are they going to call in sport? I haven't seen a sign of what it is. But they moved him. They moved him 15 yards back. And a re-kick. Just can't have that. Just can't have that. Fourth 15-yard penalty of the night. Lance booms the punt. This one doesn't get the bounce, though. And on that penalty, the Wolves lose 30 yards. I have no idea what the call was. Something from the same guy that's dropped it every time. Anyway, yeah, if you hear frustration in my voice, that would be correct. McAlester now starts in Wolves territory. As we continue forward, defense has to put on its work hat now. As McAlester, with 11:25 to go here, take over at the Wolves 49, and they go deep to try to beat us long. Don't do it. Trying to go for the strike, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. But that's how they play their passing game, is they try to go over the top. Jaden Hunt checks in over at that far cornerback position for this down. On the close side is Ramel Slaughter. Second down and 10 from the Wolves' 49-yard line. And Nolan gets him in the backfield, and the Wolves got to let him go there. They do. It's a loss of 3 on the play back to the McAlester 48-yard line. And the Wolves showing discipline. Like to see it, as that's Nolan Ward with that stop of the jersey. Jamar Favors and Lance Williams in there. Third down now and 13 for McAlester. I would think for them they're in 4-down territory perhaps. Because they come in on a 5-game winning streak, they may chance something on this end. Depending on this play. The give is up the middle, and Nolan Ward says no, as does Ryan High at the bottom of that. We're used to seeing that. And that's to the 50. So 4th and 11. Jaden Smith in there as well. Good to see Jaden out there. First time calling his name tonight. I probably missed a few because that man is all over the field all the time. Met his little brother at mentoring over at Shawnee Middle School, and then I noticed he was out throwing passes, the little brother, with Zyron Campbell to help the quarterback warm up earlier. The kick, Dace going to take it, and he takes it at his 15. Dace Shaw making people miss. Dace Shaw gets pulled down from behind all the way out to the 37-yard line, 22-yard pickup as, again, the grab comes from behind to pull him down, and Dace comes up a little bit hobbling, but we'll see what happens with that, as he just makes things happen. So the Wolves give it to Dietrich Beavers, and he's going to get forward for 3 on the first down play. So that'll bring second down from the 41-yard line. 7 to go for a first. Let's work some Dietrich Beavers. Come on, offensive line. Zyron takes it around the side, and he goes for it up to the 45-yard line. Good job by the quarterback making it happen. He picks up his 4 yards. That's a good run for Zyron Campbell, and that brings up third and manageable. And that's something that Zyron has gotten better and better all year long. It's managing the game and getting positive yardage. You'd like to see that. Last week, we didn't know what happened, but right before kickoff, Zyron had a reaction to some of the ointment that was put on his skin, and it was not a good thing for the junior quarterback, and he definitely was distracted throughout the game. McCurdy falls on that ball. Good job by the freshman. As, again, a wet ball, you're going to expect that kind of stuff. Unfortunate there, for that was a third down and short for the Wolves, and it just got through Zyron's hands. But McCurdy saves a lot. You do not want to give up that right there. You want to get it back to your punter. So the Wolves on their 35, going to punt it away. Lance, that's not a good one. And it's going to be midfield again for McAlester. Unfortunate 2 downs there for the Wolves. And then it goes back to the punter. Goes back to the defense to get things done. As McAlester going to start in Wolves territory with 7:30 to go before halftime. Wolves defense again put on the spot, as for the second time in a row, actually, McAlester starts in Wolves territory at the 49-yard line. Last time here, they tried a long pass immediately. This time, there's going to be a timeout taken by McAlester, and we'll take it. You're watching Wolves football on ShawneeCTV. Together, we build community one season at a time.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has trade classes for all ages. These programs are not just for our high school students, they are for all ages, and you have the opportunity to get further educated within our community and pick up a trade skill today at Gordon Cooper Technology Center.
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonic.
At McAlester and Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McAlester and Owens for a visit today.
We are back. McAlester 1st and 10 from the Wolves 49-yard line. 7:27 to go here before halftime, as the rain is pouring. The give up the middle, and again Ryan High just meeting the runner in the hole, and the runner is stopped after a 1-yard gain down to the 48-yard line. as it is defense, defense, defense tonight for the Shawnee Wolves. As that was Pouncil on the run as the clock continues to roll. 2nd down and 9. The Wolves, the give up the middle. And that's Pouncil again. Jaden Smith ends up with the tackle, but a big gain for Pouncil down to the 27, a run of 21 yards, just up the gut of the defense. As they set the ball at the 26-yard line after the rush. And another give up the middle. And there's a face mask and a touchdown. 2 runs, and McAlester just overpowers the defense there. As that's going to be a face mask on the tackler, I would think. Declined and a touchdown. And just one of those moments in a ball game when one team determines that they're going to make something happen and they go do it. That's what McAlester just did. As the defense on Shawnee's side has been playing tough throughout the night. The 2 runs, 48 yards, and a touchdown for Pouncil.
Personal foul call, face mask on the Wolves. Assist on the kickoff.
Yeah, four of the last 5 plays have just been unfortunate for the Wolves. The fumbled snap on the 3rd down, then the muffed punt, and that's going to be missed. That's good for the Wolves. We'll take a break. We'll talk more when we get back. 6:16 to go before halftime. Wolves trail 6-0.
Air Force One Heat and Air Conditioning offers competitive pricing, licensed technicians, and over 25 years of experience. Air Force One is a hometown company. Contact Tim or Terry Muirhead with Air Force One.
Experience the wholesome goodness of St. Gregory's Abbey. Our monks raise healthy, pasture-raised beef free from antibiotics and hormones. Available in the Monks Marketplace inside the front monastery doors every Tuesday through
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
On North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today. Caster Key Auto Mart. Online or in person. Caster Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with.
McAlester set to kick from the Wolves 45. Got to be wary here. They try to put it in the end zone, and they do. Situation like that always calls for an onside kick with such field position, but they think better of it. They give the Wolves a full field to go. Opportunity for the Wolves offense here to strike back. As the Wolves in that 5-play sequence, we had a muffed snap, a muffed kick. Then we had a good stop on 1st down, but then 2nd down they had a rush of 22 yards and then another rush of 26 yards for a touchdown. As just a hard 5-play sequence for the Wolves. Got to tough it out here, and that was a 3-play, 49-yard drive, and they did it in 1:14 for the touchdown as the Wolves start on their own 20. Going to be movement on the Wolves. Back them up 5 more. So another penalty. First and 15, a lot different than first and 10, especially on a night like tonight. Come on, Wolves. The give to Dietrich Beavers, and he's going to be brought down after a gain of 1.
Beavers taken down by Mitchell for the Buffaloes. Bring up second down.
Second down. From the 16. Wolves come out 4 wide. Need Zyron to make a play here. It's going to the outside, just a little bit short. That's a hard play from one hash to the other on a night like tonight. And it was intended for Slaughter. Clock stops with 5:25 to go before halftime. And a dangerous time for the Wolves because we're deep in our own territory. It's late in the half. We've had a good first half. We don't want to allow McAlester any momentum going into halftime, especially on a night like tonight. And that's gonna... Zyron smartly gets rid of that ball. Again, poor snap and trouble in the backfield. Smart play by the junior quarterback just to get rid of that. We need a big punt from Lance here, no doubt. Get a Wolves bounce. Golly. Come on. Going to be marked down at the 46-yard line for McAlester. Well done by Lance Williams. We've come to get used to that as McAlester takes over with 5:05 after another 3 and out for the Wolves. Now, offense is struggling on a night like this. You anticipate that, but also they're playing a very stout McAlester defense. They're not a defense that has given up much all year long. So the Wolves, again, paramount that they get a stop here as McAlester has enjoyed really good field position over their last few possessions. Not sure what the stoppage of play. They're waiting for a football, I think. First and 10 from the 46. Can the defense respond here and stop McAllister's run game and not let them pop anything over the top? They just power it. As Dace comes up and makes the stop at the 50, that is a gain of 4. As, again, they're just giving it to their main man. That is Jordan Clark, and they're going to say, Jordan, go get us 100 yards. The defense has to be able to stop it. Clark averaging 115 a game. Not there tonight. Pouncil is the one that hurt the Wolves on the last drive. They try it again with Clark, and that's what he does. Dace brings him down again after a pickup of 5 more. They're in Shawnee territory at the 45. Definitely 2-down territory. I would think they'll hurry up here. And it's 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. They take it right up the gut, and they're not going to get it. You're going to go to 4th down as the Wolves take the legs out. That's Toby Gray as well as DeMario Joyner, and that brings up 4th down from the 45. This would be huge for the Wolves if they can regain this momentum and stop them on 4th and 1. 3:30 and counting on the clock. McAlester playing the clock game as well. And you know you would think they're going to line up and just run at you. You can't let somebody pop out and they throw that little pass to the sideline, but you got to think they're coming right at you with their main man here. Mosh, delay a game, and they're going to move them back 5 yards as the clock stops at 3:04 on the penalty. Second penalty against McAlester in this half. Takes them back to the 50, and it makes it 4th and 6. It'd be pretty brazen of them to go for it with 4th and 6 on this defense. Their passing game has been non-existent, and the defense has only really had a couple of bad plays in which they allowed any kind of run consistency. I'd say a few rather than a couple. And with 3 minutes to play, I'd love to see our offense set up at the 50. I would love to see our offense set up there. It's 4th down. They called the timeout. Fourth and 1.
Let's make some noise. 4th and 1.
So there wasn't a penalty. They called timeout. It's going to the outside. He picks it up. Dace runs him to the outside. That was Pouncil again, causing the damage. That's a face mask right there. Down to the Wolves' 28-yard line. Big time play as the McAlester Buffaloes pick up the first down, and the Wolves defense has to respond here. Flag comes in late. Not sure, that should be in the holding area. There's 2 of them. There's another one. Not sure who's down for the Wolves, but we're going to take a break. With 2:49 to go, Wolves trail 6-0, McAlester threatening.
Discover the sweet side of Shawnee at St. Gregory's Abbey. Here our monks care for over 300 beehives and work together to package and provide pure, delicious local honey to our Shawnee neighbors.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support locals. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
A&S Roofing. Quality roofing built to last. Dedicated to high-quality work, pays attention to the details. So get started on your roofing project today with A&S Commercial and Residential Roofing and Contracting.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has trade classes for all ages. These programs are not just for our high school students, they are for all ages, and you have the opportunity to get further educated within our community and pick up a trade skill today at Gordon Cooper Technology Center.
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonic.
At McAlester and Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McAlester and Owens for a visit today.
.238, they started the clock. Penalty was holding, and McAlester Buffaloes have it at their 36. DeMario Joyner on the tackle at the 30. They get him down to the 29, and that makes it 2nd and 11.
Second down, Buffalo.
Clock continues to roll. Buffaloes using all that they can as the Wolves get the ball in the second half. Can't give up points here. Got to take him down. It's going to be a pickup of 1, maybe. They mark him at the 28. 3rd down and 10. Clock rolls. Defense, come on, buds. Keep it going. They don't give him anything on that. It's 3rd and 11, 29-yard line. And McAlester just sucking the clock, so the Wolves have nothing. They'll go for it on 4th down. You know it.
Wolves fans, it's 3rd down. Let's make some noise for our defense.
As the Wolves, come on. Garrett McCurdy on the tackle. That's going to be 4th and 1.
Braden Bumpus with the carry.
No, it's not. They marked it a 1st down.
Good for Buffalo.
That stops the clock as well. First and 10. Clock starts back up. Ball is marked at the 18-yard line as the Wolves give up a big run. It's going to go back up the middle. It's going to be a pickup of 7. There's a timeout call. Ouch. We'll take a break. Wolves defense needs a stop. We'll be back. Air Force One Heat and Air Conditioning offers competitive pricing, licensed technicians, and over 25 years of experience. Air Force One is a hometown company. Contact Tim or Terry Muirhead with Air Force One.
Experience the wholesome goodness of St. Gregory's Abbey. Our monks raise healthy, pasture-raised beef free from antibiotics and hormones. Available in the Monks Marketplace inside the front monastery doors every Tuesday.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
By visiting Eric's today. From the 12, 2nd, they're going to the end zone.
Touchdown, McAlester.
That's what winning programs do. They fight. When they get the opportunities, they make the most of it. As McAlester picking up a big 1st down on that long run on 3rd and 11. And they move it down, and just before the halftime. They score a touchdown. 15 seconds remaining. And McAlester goes up by the score of 13-0. Halftime in 15 seconds, so we'll just keep it here. It was a 12-yard lob complete for the touchdown as Shawnee's defense, scrappy, just couldn't hold them out. And it hurts in the last minutes. We talked about that, as that was a 50-yard drive that took up 5 minutes of the clock to close out the half. It actually was a 54-yard drive. And the Wolves now with a kick return opportunity. Bright side, no penalties on that. That's good. The only penalty was placed against McAlester on a holding. They did convert on a 4th down as Dietrich Beavers takes the kick, trying to find a slot. It's going to get it to the 30-yard line, and going to be about 3 seconds. There's not going to be 2 seconds left when he finally goes down at the 35. So McAlester does what they needed to do, hold the ball down the first half. They just controlled the clock with that final 5-minute drive. Shawnee doesn't see it again until 1 second before the half is done. They're going to start here at their own 35-yard line. Let's see if we can get a 65-yard play. The give is to Dace Shaw. Dace is going to be taken down at 36, and it's halftime. We appreciate you. We hope that you stay tuned and watch the band with us as Shawnee goes into halftime trailing McAlester 13-0.
Caster Key Auto Mart, online or in person. Caster Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with.
Discover the sweet side of Shawnee at St. Gregory's Abbey. Here our monks care for over 300 beehives and work together to package and provide pure, delicious local honey to our Shawnee neighbors.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support locals. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
A&S Roofing. Quality roofing built to last. Dedicated to high-quality work, pays attention to the details. So get started on your roofing project today with A&S Commercial and Residential Roofing and Contracting.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has trade classes for all ages. These programs are not just for our high school students, they are for all ages, and you have the opportunity to get further educated within our community and pick up a trade skill today at Gordon Cooper Technology Center.
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonic. At McAlester and Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McAlester and Owens for a visit today. Air Force One Heat and Air Conditioning offers competitive pricing, licensed technicians, and over 25 years of experience. Air Force One is a hometown company. Contact Tim or Terry Muirhead with Air Force One.
Experience the wholesome goodness of St. Gregory's Abbey. Our monks raise healthy, pasture-raised beef free from antibiotics and hormones. Available in the Monks Marketplace inside the front monastery doors every Tuesday through Saturday.
We are at Pioneer Library System in their Maker Lab with the amazing Garrett Wheeler. So today with Garrett Wheeler, we are going to use the laser printer in the Maker Lab. So Garrett, can you give us a quick tutorial on what this looks like?
Yeah, so this right here is our laser engraver. Just open it up and then just put your project in here, and you can use the laser engraver to engrave it. Bring your project in, whether it be a coaster or a cup holder or a cup like this, anything like that, we can laser engrave it.
Isn't that so awesome? So this is just one of the many resources they have in the Maker Lab. And always ask for assistance and hang out with a cool cat like Garrett Wheeler over here to help you out with your projects and your design. So come and check it out.
Welcome to Jim Thorpe Stadium, Ray Lacrone Field, for the battle between McAlester, Buffaloes, and the Shawnee Wolves, and I am so happy to have back in the booth, it's like nostalgia, the man, Mark Wright.
I don't know about the man, but I am glad to be back with you, Daniel. It's going to be a great game tonight. It's been a long time since I've been up here and with you guys, and I'm looking forward to a great matchup. A couple of teams that are so evenly matched here tonight. We're going to see I'm guessing a very good ball game by both clubs, and both have very much similarities in the way they play. Their quarterbacks are a lot alike, and Fred Fair was talking about today some of the similarities in these two teams. And with one loss in the district apiece, it's a race to see who can get that top spot.
With 4 teams tied up top, this is a big game. Here they
come.
Go. All right, with the fireworks.
There they are.
That is powerful, Mark.
Yeah, it is.
Electricity in the air. It's going to be a great night of high school football, and we're glad you're tuning in right here on ShawneeCTV. As always, Shawnee High School Sports on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time. Fred screams, we've got tires at Fred's Tire and Battery. I got tires from Fred's Tire and Battery. They're always who I think of when I need help with my vehicle. Fred's Tire and Battery. Tires and so much more. As we come back, Mark Wright, give us the call tonight.
Okay, Daniel, we're ready for the kickoff tonight as McAlester is kicking off here. Josua Rios, the kicker for McAlester Buffaloes. The fans are pumped.
I've got to
and
dig
ready.
out the shaker, Mark.
Yeah,
where's
your
my
shaker?
shaker?
Yeah, you need that.
We do. Go get us one, Fee. Oh,
I
there
saw
it
one in the
is.
corner
Yes.
over there. There you go. Yeah. All right, now we're ready. Now we are so ready to play.
That's right.
Okay, you see Brett Davis there deep to receive the kick, and it almost went out of bounds. He has a little trouble picking it up there.
He brings
And
it
as
up.
he does, he's going to get a nice run back of about 15 yards there to around the 15-yard line.
As we look at the defensive starters, we'll get those offensive starters up in just a second. There they are, John
There.
Wright.
John Wright, Jordan McLean, Tucker Brown, the quarterback.
Tucker having a good year as he's come back. Only been in 5 games so far.
There we see Scott Ward, Austin Beard, and
Alistair Harrison.
Alistair Harrison, Thomas Herod, and Artie Effinger.
Those guys have done a great job really molding together towards the end of the year.
Tucker Brown is the quarterback.
And his wideouts, Jordan Robbins, Tyler Phillips, Brett Davis, and Josh Lennox.
John Wright takes the handoff, tries to find some room outside, and he does. And immediately it's tackled there as he makes around the outside there. Tyler Crabtree on the defense for McAlester brings him down, but not after a pretty decent gain of about 4 yards.
We'll take that all night long as you see him fake it up the middle to McLean, Tyler, John Wright, a lot stronger than a lot of people give him credit for. He's one of the strongest kids on the team, Mark.
He really is, and he's not very big at all, but he has a lot of power in those legs, and he just keeps churning. You know what? He's the kind of guy when he gets hit, he doesn't stop. He just keeps running. Tyler Phillips goes in motion there, but Tucker's going to keep the ball. Gets around the outside. He's got some free room there. If he didn't step out of bounds, he's going to – and there's the whistle. And I think maybe did he step out of bounds?
That's what the white hat is saying on the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out exactly where he's going to spot it. Way down here on
At
the
30.
Okay, well, you saw – there you see the replay. He got a little bit too close to the sidelines there. Had he not stepped out of bounds, Daniel, I think he might have gone all the way.
That was really close. It's good to see Tucker tucking it in run.
Nice fake there to Phillips, too, as he came across there.
Of course, anybody who's watched the Wolves over the last 3 years, 3 years, have seen that Tucker Brown can really run the ball, and we haven't seen a lot of that this year. He's been staying in the pocket and throwing the ball.
I've noticed that as a fan. I've really noticed that he hasn't run as much as he normally has in years past. This time he is going to throw the ball, and Phillips out there for the catch. Not much of a gain at all. He was just across the line of scrimmage when Tyler caught that pass from Tucker Brown.
So it's going to be about 2 yards, but again, Tyler there with good form. He knows he's going to get hit. He gets the ball quick, gets it into his body, and turns it upfield.
Tyler Phillips, a senior this year. He's got that height out there. Really helps because he split out to the far right side.
A very comfortable target for Tucker. He's got a few of them.
There you see him with a quick handoff up the middle. And he's stopped immediately. I mean, he got nowhere on that play.
It looked like
Davis, was it not?
No, that was McLean.
McLean,
That's all right. It looked like Tucker knew he misread the play as soon as he gave him the ball.
Yeah.
And when you watch it here, watch Tucker go,
Kind of turns around. Yeah,
darn
he
it.
said, should have kept that one.
Yeah.
In fact, if he had kept it, he saw the hole there.
Yeah.
And, he kind of wishes he had that one back because now it brings up a third down and long situation. Looks about a long 5.
That was quite a
the
run by
Wolves.
McLean after being stuffed like that.
Four wide receivers, 3 out to the right. Brett Davis is having a little bit of confusion there with Tyler Phillips. As Phillips goes to the left, and Davis goes in motion.
Hey,
And
give it to
nice
Brett.
handoff. Brett's got the ball. He's got some room on the outside. He does have the first down. Gets out to the 45-yard line before he's almost pushed out of bounds out there. But nice play.
I'll tell you what, it is so wonderful to see these outside guys blocking for their runner, Brett Davis. Brett's such an athlete, and if you can get 3 guys out there on the edge blocking for him, that's going to be successful all night long.
You know, how much practice does it take, too, Daniel, to run a play like that it has to be perfect? I mean, he has to be right there when the ball is snapped, and the timing on a pattern such as that has to just come off like clockwork, as you saw there.
It's fun to watch when it works, isn't it?
It really is. Under center now, Tucker Brown hands the ball off. The flag goes down. as John Wright gains about 3 yards, pushes his way forward there. It could be a holding call.
Mark, he got a legal motion, it looked like, right?
Sure was, yeah, legal motion.
It looked like he got stuffed at the line of scrimmage, right in the chest, did John Wright, but he pushes that guy forward for another 4 yards.
What I was talking about earlier is that his legs just keep churning, like good running backs do. They never stop. They're always trying to get that extra yard or two, and he does a good job of holding on to the football and pushes forward, but it's all for naught because of the illegal motion call. It's going to back us up. It'll bring up first down and 15 from around the 39-yard line for the Wolves, trying to get in to the Buffalo territory here.
It'll be fun to see how the Wolves handle this first adversity.
Throws it out there, and the receiver catches the ball.
Jordan Robbins.
Jordan makes a nice catch there. It was a long pass at the outside, so by the time the ball got over to him, the defender was there as well, and he really didn't have anywhere to go. They got the yardage back that they lost on the penalty, but not much more.
Quick hit by Tucker over to Jordan. They use that well. Jordan's got great hands, and he's got good foot speed.
Tyler Crabtree for the Buffaloes on the stop there, along with Ian Naylor. Brings up second down and long now. It's 9. Fake handoff, goes over the middle, pass is caught.
Josh Lennox.
And Lennox is in the open field, gets down into Buffalo territory for the first time tonight for the Wolves, down to the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Nice pass.
Up here, we always like to see that tight end get used like this. As the Wolves have set up this play so nicely, maybe we can catch another replay. The Wolves have set that play up so nicely. 2 times they've run that sweep. Once to Tyler, once to Brett, and now they come back. Yeah, they come back with the fake, and they hit that offside tight end, Josh Lennox, right in the numbers. Good catch, good yak.
I like it.
All right.
Yeah, did a good job. 1st and 10 now from the 35-yard line. Tucker Brown hands the ball off to John Wright, finds his way up the middle, and he's got an open field there. If he can break the last tackle, he's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Shawnee High.
That's what I wanted to hear in the first quarter,
Yeah,
man. That brings it back
yes.
as that 35-yard ramble by the senior, John Wright. Excellent play calling right down the field as the Wolves move the ball on the ground and through the air, a balanced attack.
Credit the coaches for seeing something there about that middle of the field opening up there, and credit the offensive lineman making a hole for John to run through.
That is a great run by John.
Look at the tackle he broke. Look at that last one he broke.
He is just running through him like it's nothing.
Chance. There's the
point after they stopped the play.
Chance Carey, number 7, there for McAlester, had several opportunities to bring John Wright down, and he was just grabbing for air, basically, and never ever made the tackle, but John kept his balance, and great 35-yard run by John Wright, straight up the middle, and this game is fixing to be 7-0.
We appreciate the red hat there stopping the play so we could get back from our replay. Huh?
That was awesome. John, Nick Carter there for the extra point try, and he was perfect last week, and he continues just where he left off. I'm tell you something about that kid. He is one good kicker.
As you're watching John Wright again go up the middle, 35 yards ramble for the touchdown. Shawnee High School football on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community, one season at a time. If you're not watching great high school sports on ShawneeCTV, tune in for Video Dan's TV auction on ShawneeCTV, where we want to bring you great value for your consumer dollar. Fred screams, we've got tires at Fred's Tire and Battery. I got tires from Fred's Tire and Battery. They're always who I think of when I need help with my vehicle. Fred's Tire and Battery, tires and so much more. The southwest corner of Independence and Harrison is the home of Shawnee Cleaners and Laundry. Conveniently located so you can pick up your cleaning and laundry 7 days a week, all day long. That's Shawnee Cleaners and Laundry. The president of the Area Chamber of Commerce, Randy Gilbert, there presents
the Friendliest Employee Award to my lovely daughter, Cheris Dodd. Congratulations, love, on work well done. As we come back, there's a good shot of Nick Carter. Nick putting it through the all-important extra point, as now the offense is going to turn to defense. McAllister's pretty potent.
They really are. Kick goes there to, I believe that is Josh, is that Carney? I believe
Number
that
10.
is. Yes.
That's Klusak, actually.
Klusak, quarterback. It's hard to see the numbers from this far up. But
I'll help you out.
Gets a return of about 10 yards there, and they'll set up 1st and 10 on the 17-yard line.
As the defensive starters, Josh Lennox going both ways. We've seen him catch already. John Carter in the middle, Brandon Carter in the middle, and R.D. Effinger on the side. You're also going to see 91, Tyler Monroe out there. Jordan McLean up the middle, Keldon Choate, Forrest Reed, Austin Winsett, and you will see Ethan Aycock on the outside. And in the backfield, we'll show that in a minute.
Herman Walters is the running back for McAlester. He is the 5'8", 165-pound senior. And then the quarterback, number 10, Justin Klusak, as Klusak hands the ball off to Walters, and Walters goes straight up the middle for about 3 yards on the carry.
And that's what the coaches said we have to be careful of, is we want to spread them out. We don't want to get their shoulders turned upfield. We don't want to allow that to happen, or else they're going to pick up 3, 4, 5 yards like they did there, Mark.
Yeah, McAlester going with a no-huddle offense.
We'll see this all night long, kind of like Durant.
Mm-hmm. Ready to go as Klusak is looking for the signals on the sidelines from the coaches over there. I hope he can pick up some of those signals.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Maybe we need a camera on the coaches, right? Isn't that what we do?
Yeah, Klusak in the shotgun formation. And he's going to keep the ball this time. Klusak runs the ball a lot, as you see him finding a way on the right side. Probably enough for the first down. He's going to be just over the first down marker, 1st and 10.
Klusak has gained over 700 yards on the ground. He's averaging like 9.5 yards a carry, something like that.
Yeah, he really,
you have that number?
Yeah, somewhere on here I've got those
yeah,
figures.
It'll hit us.
I'll tell you what's really remarkable about this is that his stats are a lot like Tucker Brown. In fact, they both have the same passing percentage, completion ratio of 61.3. That's kind of weird.
Yeah,
both of them have that. There's a lot of similarities to those two quarterbacks. As you see, he wants to throw it out there, and he does throw it to Herman, number 13, Herman Walters, and he gets really not much of a gain at all on the pass completion, about maybe a yard, if that much.
And Klusak did run for that first down, so now it's going to bring up 2nd down and long. We want to see Herman have to cut it back in like that because a lot of blue shirts in his way.
He has been the workhorse for McAlester. 79 carries this year. He's got over 800 yards of rushing, and he had a 90-yard kickoff return against Durant. And
Walters did?
Yeah, he's got 11 touchdowns this year as well.
As the Wolves jump off sides, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't either. That's going to cost them 5 yards and bring up this is what you don't want to put him in. 2nd down and 5 situation.
There it is up top. We see it just a little bit antsy, wanting to get across that line and make a play.
Well, it brings up 2nd down, probably about 4.5 yards as Klusak goes under center now.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
By visiting Eric's today. Caster Key Auto Mart. Online or in person. Caster Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with.
Discover the sweet side of Shawnee at St. Gregory's Abbey. Here our monks care for over 300 beehives and work together to package and provide pure, delicious local honey to our Shawnee neighbors.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support locals. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
A&S Roofing. Quality roofing built to last. Dedicated to high-quality work, pays attention to the details. So get started on your roofing project today with A&S Commercial and Residential Roofing and Contracting.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has trade classes for all ages. These programs are not just for our high school students, they are for all ages, and you have the opportunity to get further educated within our community and pick up a trade skill today at Gordon Cooper Technology Center.
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonic.
At McAlester and Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McAlester and Owens for a visit today.
Air Force One Heat and Air Conditioning offers competitive pricing, licensed technicians, and over 25 years of experience. Air Force One is a hometown company. Contact Tim or Terry Muirhead with Air Force One.
Experience the wholesome goodness of St. Gregory's Abbey. Our monks raise healthy, pasture-raised beef free from antibiotics and hormones. Available in the Monks Marketplace inside the front monastery doors every Tuesday.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
By visiting Eric's today.
All right, welcome back to Jim Thorpe Stadium. The Wolves trail the McAlester Buffaloes 13-0. The locker room stance is that is still a close game, as we all know. One possession makes it a one-possession ball game. If we can take this and score from this second half kickoff, it's anybody's ball game. As we sit here, it's pretty much anybody's ball game. The Wolves, as the rain has softened here, we don't see it in the air. Not that it's going to be gone all half, but the Wolves with a game plan for the second half, going to try to stay on their blocks and hit the holes a little bit quicker, as they've got some things in the passing game on their routes to counteract what McAlester is trying to do defensively. And they're just going to do their best to get the offense rolling, as the defense spent a lot of time on the field in the first half, and that's never a good thing for a team. As the Wolves excited at the opportunity here in the second half, and I'm excited with them. Wouldn't it be great on senior night to have a second half comeback and really solidify the legacy for this senior class? As we head to the playoffs next week, it'll either be on the road or right here at Jim Thorpe Stadium. The only hope we have of that is if we have a second half in which we score 14 more points than the McAlester Buffaloes. After a scoreless first quarter, the second quarter really owned by the Buffaloes. The field position was theirs, and they were able to take advantage of it with a couple of drives starting around the 50-yard line. Kickoff goes to Dietrich Beavers, and Dietrich's going to take it right up the gut. Dietrich to the 35. Dietrich continues to roll as he goes past the 40 to the 45-yard line. Dietrich Beavers is going to be marked out of bounds on a good run back from Diet of 30 yards as he took it at the 15 and covered some ground. 1st and 10 for the Wolves at their own 45-yard line with 11:44 on the clock. As Quan Evans, Chuffy Waldron, Kendall Gillum, Kate Bramlich are all out there. I believe Athan, as this is Dace Shaw, takes it out of the shotgun, and Dace is going to go down at the 47-yard line after cutting it outside. Big Warrior Squire out there on the line. Zyron from the quarterback position goes quickly out to Ramel. Ramel's going to be close to the first down. Again, the spot marked a yard behind where the ball was actually caught. Wow. The ball, we'll call that just because of bad angles, perhaps, but the ball marked on the McAlester 47-yard line, a pickup of 6, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 2. Zyron with Dietrich behind him. The rain starts again. Ramel unable to hold on to that one, and that brings up 4th down. Fourth and 2. And they're going to go into a wildcat. Clock runs. It's Garrett McCurdy who takes the wildcat snap. That's Dietrich right beside him. 4th down and 2. Big play for everybody here. McCurdy running up the middle. McCurdy up the middle. There! McCurdy all the way. 10, 5, touchdown! Shawnee Wolves! That's the design they were looking at in the locker room with McCurdy from the Wildcat. They saw it. Coach McGuire from the top, and they pull it off as the Wolves with 10:54 go 47 yards with the freshman Garrett McCurdy for their first touchdown of the ball game. Rhett Neese in for the extra point as the Wolves pop it. Hustling onto the field, the last lineman. And Rhett, all-important extra point. Down, up, it's good! Rhett Neese with the great kick. 7-13. The Wolves score in a minute out of the halftime as the Wolves now trail by just 6. We are a touchdown away with an extra point from the lead. You're watching Wolves football on ShawneeCTV.
Caster Key Auto Mart. Online or in person. Caster Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with.
Discover the sweet side of Shawnee at St. Gregory's Abbey. Here our monks care for over 300 beehives and work together to package and provide pure, delicious local honey to our Shawnee neighbors.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support locals. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
A&S Roofing. Quality roofing built to last. Dedicated to high-quality work, pays attention to the details. So get started on your roofing project today with A&S Commercial and Residential Roofing and Contracting.
Rhett Neese kicks it into the end zone as McAlester gets it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. We like that rather than starting in our own territory as Neese sets them back. I like it. Now Wolves defense gets to show their mettle again as just a few plays given up there in the first half on that first drive really set the tone for McAlester before the big 5-minute drive before the start of halftime. This defense is a good defense as they get to prove it right here in the second half as it's going to be big. And that's going to be a gain of about 8, maybe 9. The tackle made by Jaden Smith. They're up to the 20. Let's see where they mark it. They mark it at the 27-yard line, so a pickup of 7 as, no, it's on the 28, so a pickup of 8 as Jaden Smith again on the tackle. A lot of tackles for loss in that first half by the Wolves against this McAlester offense. Need one here. It's going to be cut up the middle and going to go down at the 49-yard line. Slaughter is going to be on top of him. It's going to be a big second down run. And that is Jordan Clark as both teams offensive giving punches to the defense right here. Settle in there, defense. Come on. 1st and 10 for McAlester from their own 49-yard line. And you can see the rain starting up again. The give to Clark. He makes it to the outside. And he gets hit by Dace Shaw, but he picks up 12. As extracurricular activities on the Wolves side. As the runner was down at the 40, but they're going to tack more onto that because they didn't catch what one side was doing. They catch the retaliation, and you have to be stronger than that. You can't retaliate. Going to bring the coaches to the middle of the field and talk to them both. And we'll take a break. You're watching Wolves football on ShawneeCTV.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today. Caster Key Auto Mart. Online or in person. Caster Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with.
Discover the sweet side of Shawnee at St. Gregory's Abbey.
Offsetting penalties. There was a discussion at midfield by the coaches, certainly just setting the record straight with the umpires saying, hey guys, we got to settle this down. There's a lot of things going on after the play and during the play that is not good. So that's what they talked about, and play resumes. They gave them an extra 10 yards even though there was offsetting penalties. I'm not exactly sure why there was any more yardage given to them. Flag down as this one should be coming back. Maisie taken down by Dietrich Beavers after a pickup of 2.
Beavers on the tackle for the Wolves. We have a flag on the play. Holding McAlester.
As they're going to move them back anyway from the 31. The tackle was made at the 42-yard line. They're moved back to the 41 after the penalty.
Will remain first down.
So it's first down and 20 for McAlester. The Wolves, no need for me to say it, they need to stop here. Still don't know why the original line of scrimmage was up at the 31 if there was offsetting penalties. It's going to be movement on the line. Going to back them up another 5. That's 40. They go back to the 46-yard line. That makes it first and 25. Now it's really big that the Wolves hold them here. Have to be sure-handed on the tackles here. Nothing over the top. And that's where they're looking. It's up. Ramel and Dietrich on the coverage. Dace trotting back out there for his safety position after the incomplete pass. That was a ball up for grabs. Dace, one of the leaders in the state in interceptions, you know he wanted to be on the field for that. Second down and 25 now. Things have calmed down a bit. 8:16 on the clock and counting. Maxey looking this way. Xavier almost comes away with the interception. The ball out of bounds. Third down and 25. 8:16 on the clock and counting. Maxey looking this way. Have to be wise here, not let him pick up 15 yards or so. Don't let him pick up a big yardage play here. Jordan Clark is the man of the moment for them. Pouncey we haven't seen come back since the injury. Or Pouncil, sorry. Clark in the backfield with Maisie. In fact, Clark set. Maisie not back. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Third and 25. The Wolves have the rush. There is the screen, and that's the flag coming in late from the deep back judge. That's dangerous. That's where a face mask might come in. And what we're talking about, them picking up 15 yards, they picked have up the about rush. 10. There is and the play. As the Wolves are asked to step back. They want to move them back 10 yards from the spot of the foul. It's going to take them back to the 47, and they're going to redo third down. So it's back to the 48-yard line after the penalty. I didn't see what the penalty was, but that's going to move them back to the 48-yard line, and they redo third down. So the Buffaloes, they've caught the penalty bug here on this drive. Third and a long way, 28, I believe. Joyner, and the ball is dropped. Joyner putting the pressure on the quarterback. They set up their screen pass. And the punt unit is coming on for McAlester. They should be giving the ball back to Shawnee here with Deshaw going deep. One possession ball game. 13-7 the score. It was a big return by Dietrich Beavers that set up the first score. Dace likes to have the big moment, that's for sure. And the Wolves going to get away from that smartly, and they'll take it 1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line with 7:23 remaining. You're watching Wolves football, and we'll just keep it here as you watch the replay as the Wolves trot back out on the field, ready to go take the lead. First and 10 from the 23 as Zyron McDaniel trots on late. Dietrich set in the backfield. The give up the middle. Dietrich Beavers bouncing to the inside, outside. Man, he's a pinball. He's going to be marked at the 26-yard line. A pick up of 3 as he had a little bit of room to work with there. Good block by Squire. I'm saying that, Squire. I might be wrong. No, it is. It's Warrior. We need that senior in there. Another give up to Beavers as he throttles up to about the 27, a pickup of 1, maybe, depending on the mark. He's up to the 28, so he picked up 2. And that makes it 3rd and 5. Got to get past the 33-yard line for the first. This is a big play for the Wolves offense to give the defense rest and to create some offensive momentum. They go inside. Deshaw takes it over the middle. Deshaw down to the 40. Deshaw up to the 30, down to the 25, 20, and out of bounds at the 17 with the strike from Zyron Campbell all the way down to the McAlester 17-yard line. That is a pickup of 55 yards on the strike from Zyron. You see it here. Gillum with the snap, the straight just pop to Dace as he takes it up the gut all the way down to the 20, to the 17-yard line is where it's marked. And the Wolves within striking distance. Flags on the play. It was a 55-yard play, catch and run, as the 5-yard penalty, again, you know I don't like that, but that's just me. And the Wolves, after a big play, Dietrich didn't agree with that. I think that's who it was called on. First and 20 for the Wolves. As that's how we like to see Zyron throw it. Just throw it in. Gets it out to Dietrich. Dietrich makes the first one miss. He's going to get down to close to the original line of scrimmage. He's down to the 20-yard line. So a pickup of 7 down to the 20, second down and 13. Zyron gets it to the outside. It's going to be complete to Ejon. And that's down to the 15-yard line, a pickup of 5, which is going to be third down and 8 for the Wolves. Be interesting to see what we call here. Are we looking for a fourth down play as well? The give to Dietrich Beavers. He spins down close to the 9. They mark it at the 10-yard line, so he's 3 yards short. Do we kick a field goal here? Three points brings you within a field goal. And they're going to go for it. Or they're going to try to draw him offside. Nope, they're going to go for it. Day Shaw brought down short. He makes it back to the line of scrimmage. So the offensive series, a good one. Again, without the penalties, the Wolves probably have a touchdown there. They certainly had the average coming out. Turnover on downs at the 10-yard line. Not sure I wouldn't have kicked a field goal there. You guys talk about that at home. That's just one of those conversations you have with high school football. Is when do you kick and when don't you? Because it's not guaranteed, that's for sure. But when you have a kicker like Rhett Neese, I like to see him. That's just me. I like to see him have the opportunity. Turnover on downs. McAlester takes over with 3:56 to go. Defense holds him up big. Let him go. As McAlester starting from their own 10, they get that up to the 15. They pick up 5 on the play. Scott on the tackle, along with McCurdy. They're just going to start their run game. They're trying to get their engines going. That's going to be enough for a first as they get it up to the 21-yard line. And this is, remember, McAlester, a heavy rush team. And then they like to throw it over the top. They like to hit for something long when they pop their receivers free. If they're not doing a screen game. So 1st and 10 from the 21. And again, right up the gut. He's going to pick up 6, maybe more. Yep, picks up more on that last push. So a first down pickup of 8 yards, and that's the young man's average. As on the year, Jordan Clark has averaged over 8 yards a carry. So you know that's where they're going on a consistent basis. There's a fumble. DeMario as Clark misses that snap, and the ball is going to be marked at the 20. A loss of 9 on the play. Fortunate for the Wolves, that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 11. Big play for the defense to get off the field here. No mistakes. And this is a big-time players make big-time plays in big moments, and this defense is a big-time player. The clock is going to expire with a timeout. As the timeout goes, 1:23 to go in the 3rd. We'll take a break. You're watching Wolves football live on ShawneeCTV.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support locals. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
A&S Roofing. Quality roofing built to last. Dedicated to high-quality work, pays attention to the details. So get started on your roofing project today with A&S Commercial and Residential Roofing and Contracting.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has trade classes for all ages. These programs are not just for our high school students, they are for all ages, and you have the opportunity to get further educated within our community and pick up a trade skill today at Gordon Cooper Technology Center.
Third down and long as McAlester trying a little trick play there with the players along the sideline. The Wolves snuff it out. Timeout called. Big play for Wolves defense. 3rd and 11. And they're going deep. They've got a player back there. Dace is looking for it, though. And they both go with it. McAlester came away with it. They threw it up. Pickens comes down with it on the Shawnee 44-yard line. Dace was there. He was ready. Pickens just got into good position. And they're fighting for it, so. First down, McAlester. Big play. Defense has to be able to bounce back here. Has to be able to bounce back here. Come on, guys. Ryan High with the tackle down to the 33-yard line and a McAlester first down. Rain starting up again. Big swing of emotion as we wind down here in the quarter. And Jordan Clark, he's a good runner. You've got to keep your head up or you're not going to bring that young man down. The quarter is going to expire as
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonic.
At McAlester and Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McAlester and Owens for a visit today.
Air Force One Heat and Air Conditioning offers competitive pricing, licensed technicians, and over 25 years of experience. Air Force One is a hometown company. Contact Tim or Terry Muirhead with Air Force One.
Experience the wholesome goodness of St. Gregory's Abbey. Our monks raise healthy, pasture-raised beef free from antibiotics and hormones. Available in the Monks Marketplace inside the front monastery doors every Tuesday through Saturday.
First down on 3 successive plays after a 3rd and 11 conversion of a 36-yard pass down the field that was thrown up for grabs. And just a big play made on it as the Wolves now had time to regroup with the defense. They've got him out 20 yards, can't give it up. Maxey going to be brought down. Lance Williams going to stop him at the 20, a pickup of 1, maybe 2, as it'll be 2nd down and 8. A long 8, maybe a short 9. Clock continues to run. Rain continues to fall. And this game in the final quarter, a 1-score ball game. McAlester getting this with 3:56, 4 minutes to go in the quarter from their own 10-yard line. The give up the middle, and man, he just slides through there, and the Wolves aren't able to bring him down, and it's going to be another 1st down. That young man is a good running back, Jordan Clark, just a junior. And you see there, I mean, he just keeps his feet moving, and he feels his blocks well. 1st and 10 from the 12. Big thing about this is attrition. The Wolves defense out on the field a long time when we can't get them off the field on those 3rd downs. Another one to Clark, why not? He's been picking it up, and he's driving towards the goal line, picks up another 8, maybe 10. 1st down and goal from the 2. The Wolves, no answer for Clark. And again, can't say enough about the young man. He's not all that big in stature, but he is a strong runner. How often do you see that in high school football? Just the will to move forward. He's not, well, there you wouldn't think he's gonna. Garrett hits him immediately, but the loss just a yard as he got hit at the 5-yard line. I guess he got up to the 4, maybe. That's where it's gonna be marked, is at the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal for McAlester as they let the clock run. Clark gets the play, and again, another 7-minute drive by McAlester. That's what we're pushing right here. That's hard on a defense. Clark throws it over the middle, almost picked off. 3rd down and goal. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it down. It's 4th and goal. Not sure how I missed it. Well, 2nd down, 3rd down. Yep, 4th and goal. Here they come. The Wolves stop them. 1st and goal for the Wolves. Against the Wolves, and the defense comes up huge again. The biggest thing there is they were on the field for so long, and the Wolves now take over on downs. And I feel worn out after that drive. 9:02 to play. As the Wolves deep in their own territory, they'll take it at their own 4. And let's see what we can do here. 9:02 to play in the ball game. Shawnee from our own 4-yard line. If there ever could be a drive of drives to define a season, this could be one. As we take it after a stop on downs. Beavers cuts it up. Dietrich Beavers is going to get good yardage out to about the 8-yard line, maybe the 7. He's going to pick up 4. I'll call it the 8. And we'll roll with that. As Dietrich running hard. Jay Hunt and Ejon Thomas to the far side. To the close side is Day Shaw. Squire going to the far side. Hodges on the close side. Those are the 2 tight ends. Zyron looking for Dace. It's going to be almost caught. That was quite a pass by Zyron, as Dace got hit in the hands, I think. It would have been a great catch, but if anybody on the field can make a great catch like that, that'd be Day Shaw. As good coverage. Ball was hit when it hit Dace's hands. That coverage by Williamson brings up 3rd down. The Wolves really need a first down here to benefit their defense. Need to get 6 yards. That hit laid by the ever-present Jordan Clark. As that was a clean hit. He hit him with his shoulder pads, and that's why he's a good runner. He's solid. Just like Dietrich Beavers, actually. As Ejon had opportunity on that ball, but it was like the play before. It was going to take a heck of a play in order for the receiver to catch it. And we just weren't able to make that play. So the Wolves defense going to be challenged again here as the offense stopped. And a good roll by the Wolves. This is why Lance is so special. Last year as a punter, he got the MVP. This year at the punter, he's got the MVP. That was about a 55-yard punt from the line of scrimmage. Well done, Lance Williams, as McAlester going to come back out. And so is the Wolves defense. As we will see if the defense still has the mustard after such a long, close to 7-minute drive. It was a 6-minute, 54-second drive that ended up a turnover on downs with a great stop by the Wolves defense. They get no time to rest as less than a minute goes off. A little over a minute, but close. Here they come to the far side, flag down, and out of bounds is the runner.
We have a flag on the play. Holding. McAlester.
The penalty is holding on McAlester. That's going to take him back to the 25-yard line, I believe. We shall see, depending on where the holding took place. And 1st and 20 from the 25. Come on, defense. Big time. Keep us here. The rain starts pouring again. It's been one of those nights. It's a real football night as they're looking to go. Maxey going outside, and he's going to get rid of it short. Good coverage there by Jaden Smith. And also Jameer Owens over there, as Maxey took all the time that he could and just had nobody left open, as there's Lance Williams closing in on him. Good coverage by the two Shawnee backs. Brings up 2nd down and 20 from the 25 of McAlester, as they patiently get their call in. Under 5 seconds to get the snap away. Maxey going to go deep, and it's caught. Another big play as they move the sticks, and the Wolves were in position just over the head of the defender. Here you're going to see the defender within inches of that ball. McAlester all the way to the 49-yard down line, and a first down. And again, it's attrition, as the defense has been out there a long time. As taking care. I think this is actually good for the Wolves defense to get this breather, but let's see after this first play. Did they get distracted or did they get a breather? Here we go. 7:29 up the middle. And again, he is solid. He is hit early, but he carries everybody 5 yards, and that is not a large young man. Pickup of 6 down to the Shawnee 45. As I think that was Clark. That's not the name that was over the loudspeaker, but it just was a run that looked like Clark. Maybe they got another one like him. They give it, and the Wolves going to stop them this time. Favors in there. It was Jaquan Evans, the first on the scene, as that is going to be at the 47-yard line, a loss of 2. Big third down for the Wolves. They need to get off the field. I've said that a lot, but 6:15 to go. It's starting to get critical. Give their offense time to do something here, as McAlester trotting back out. Their play clock at 10 before they break the huddle. They might need to take a time. Nope, they're hustling up there. We shall see. And they get it off. Maxey going to be taken down by Joyner. And that's going to be a gain of 1 to the 46-yard line. Not another sack for Joyner, as it's 4th down and 5. And McAlester sending out the punt unit. So another good defensive stand by the defense. And they're not going to chance the 4th unless they run it. The punter likes to roll to his right, and if he thinks he got it, he runs. There it is. There's Lance. Oh, missed tackle, but they're not going to get it. The Wolves stop them on 4th down again, turned over on downs. They get down to about the 43-yard line. And the Wolves defense does it again. It will be 1st and 10 from the 43 for the Wolves. And this is what it's made of. This is why we come out. 5 minutes even to go in the ball game. The Wolves need a touchdown and an extra point to take the lead. They get the ball in good field position, best field position they've had since Dietrich Beavers. Good kickoff return to the 45. They start at their own 43-yard line. And 1st and 10, no mistakes. The snap back to Zyron. He catches it. And it's going to be a pickup of 1 to the 44-yard line. It's a good catch by Dietrich. On that, we'll see. Gets his hands under it. Dietrich set up behind Zyron. The Wolves to the sideline. Got to make a play. Got to make a play. That one falls incomplete, delivered well by Zyron. And that brings up 3rd down and long. 3rd and 9 for the Wolves. These have been hard on the Wolves tonight. Let's see if we can change that with 4:37 to play in the ball game, as the Wolves need a 1st down here. The give to Dietrich Beavers up the middle, and he's going to pick up 3. And we're going to put it back on the defense, I would think. That goes 4th and 6. Come on, let's punt this ball. Okay, the clock runs, 4:07. Here we go, big play. Biggest play of the season, really, for the Wolves right here. If there's one play that's the biggest play of the season so far, this is it. They go outside. Receiver wasn't looking for the ball. Incomplete. And just wasn't looking. The ball was there. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that's another tough one. 4 and out, and it goes to McAlester in good field position, of course. It's our own 40. And the keep. Come on, defense. Taken down after a pickup of just 3, 2nd and 7. The clock continues to roll. It started at 4:02. And it's rolling. The give to Clark. Oh, man, the first one's got to bring him down. Darn it. That was so close. Down to the 41-yard line. So he picks up 3. Third down and 4. Clock rolls with 2:58. Ball marked at the 41. Will the Wolves get the ball back? with the opportunity. It's up the middle, and it's first down and more. Nope, Wolves won't get it back. Touchdown, McAlester. Big plays. McAlester has had them tonight. That's been the difference. As a 41-yard run, when needed, is made by Braden Bumpus, the senior. And that's the dagger. 3 plays, 2.5 minutes. I'm sorry, 1.5 minutes, 47 yards. The kick is up and good. Wolves trail 20-7. We'll be back in a moment.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
Brighter by visiting Eric's today. Caster Key Auto Mart. Online or in person. Caster Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with.
We're back. As the Wolves set to receive kickoff, Deshaw back deep, Dietrich Beavers, Kevin Tyner. And McAlester set to kick. There's 2:27 left in the ball game. The rain has subsided for a moment. And it'll be taken by Beavers at the 16-yard line. Dietrich up to the 30. Yeah, there's just a number of big plays tonight that McAlester made. There's at least a half a dozen really big plays that the Wolves were in a good situation, and a big McAlester play flipped the field on the Wolves. And that just happened. And on the Wolves side, we've had a couple of big plays, but we've had more opportunities missed than big plays, as it's these two teams really evenly matched, and the Wolves will get there. There's Jay Hunt on a good catch there, good hands, as the clock rolling. As they can't pick up the ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct on McAlester. Minutes The clock is stopped at 1:32. Incomplete. Second down. As here we see Zyron. Just miscue on either the quarterback or receiver side, not sure which. The dump to Dietrich. Dietrich's going to go down at the line of scrimmage. And that'll bring up third down as the clock stops. And with the timeout, we'll take it. The Wolves 7, McAlester 20. You're watching Wolves football on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time.
Discover the sweet side of Shawnee at St. Gregory's Abbey. Here our monks care for over 300 beehives and work together to package and provide pure, delicious local honey to our Shawnee neighbors.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support locals. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
A&S Roofing. Quality roofing built to last. Dedicated to high-quality work, pays attention to the details. So get started on your roofing project today with A&S Commercial and Residential Roofing and Contracting.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has trade classes for all ages. These programs are not just for our high school students, they are for all ages, and you have the opportunity to get further educated within our community.
The catch by Fleeks, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 34-yard line with 1:09 to play. And that's enough for a first down as he's down to the 34-yard line. Good job by Tyree. Good delivery from Zyron. Go to the outside. Another good catch by Jay Hunt. Like to see these guys getting their hands on the ball and making the catches when they get the opportunity. Very good. Down to the 27-yard line. Second down. Zyron picks it up. Throws it up, and it's, McCurdy almost got that. A couple of people slid, and that one was dangerous. Remember to text your player of the game to us. The text number on the screen when it's not in replay. A minute left to play, 58 seconds. As McCurdy trying to make an adjustment to get to that. Couldn't make it happen. That's going to bring up third down and 3. Let's get another score, guys. Zyron is going to take off. He's going to run, and it's going to be, the clock is stopping with 48 seconds as Zyron does well to get the first down.
Take the ball down to the 24-yard line. Good for a Shawnee Sonic first down.
44 seconds and counting. That one a little bit short. Clock stops with 39 seconds. The Wolves playing with guts here. trying to go down and get the final score of the game. That snap, Zyron picks it up, throws it across the field, caught by Ramel Slaughter, in for a Wolves touchdown. I see no flags on the field, and there is a flag on the field, not sure what it is. And they're going to call a block in the back on the Wolves at the goal line. What is this? Let's see on the play as Slaughter coming in. Oh. So first down and 10, and the Wolves now at the 13, somewhere around there. Zyron keeps it alive, and we just want him to get out of bounds there. Timeout Wolves with 19 seconds to play. And it's going to be a pickup of a couple down to the 11.
We have a Jersey's Mike timeout called on the field. The Shawnee Wolves.
Down to the, yep, so the play originated, I guess, on the 13-yard line after the penalty, a 10-yard mark-off from the 3-yard line. So that was still a first down for the Wolves. And Zyron there with the scramble gets it down to about the 11. We want you to text on the BB Woodworks text line your player of the game. You see the number there in the bottom right of your screen. As we'll talk with Coach Madonna after the game. He'll either tell us then who the MVP is for the game, or he'll tell us on Thursday prior to the playoff contest. Next week's playoff contest more than likely will be at Del City against the Eagles. And we hope that you can make that trip and support the Wolves as these guys playing it out right here, trying to get it done with 19 seconds left. The rain really starts pouring down. The ball is at the 10-yard line. Second down. They can get a first down at the 3, but it's going to be picked up by McAlester, and they're going to take it. Again, just a wet ball, slipped out of the hands, and the Wolves with a tough drive. It ends with a fumble. And again, it's just part of bringing your program back to a winning nature. Is this club attaining its goals of reaching the playoffs? I know the last 2 weeks have been pretty frustrating for them, for the boys themselves and the coaching staff. Just some mistakes that they know that are fixable, and just playing tough and getting that winning mentality as the Wolves are going to go down fighting against the McAlester Buffaloes. We will have Coach Madonna later on a new stream as the time runs out. 20-7 the score as the Wolves fall to the McAlester Buffaloes here at Jim Thorpe Stadium. I want to say a great thank you to our entire crew, as the ShawneeCTV crew produced great shows this year, and all the guys deserve a thank you. As we say to you, our final regular season game of the year, thank you all for watching Shawnee High School Athletics right here on ShawneeCTV. Together, all of us, we build community one season at a time. For the ShawneeCTV crew, good night, everybody.